Hello, 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 good evening. I'm going to be one of those weird people who kind of goes on here and just talks randomly for a few minutes while I am pushing all the buttons and seeing if I can share this video outside of this group. It does not look like I can do that. So that's fine. So I am testing this. If you are catching this on the replay, you might want to fast forward probably a good 4 minutes. You're going to be able to see my light in my glasses as I move my head. I felt the need to stand while I was doing this class today. So I'm rearranging all of the office stuff. If I'm looking down occasionally, it's because I have my notes on my computer, which is right under me. So I just wanted to make sure, give myself a few extra minutes to come on here, make sure the setup worked, make sure my phone was connecting. This is the first time I have done a live Facebook class or event in probably well over 2 years. So to say that I am a little shaky inside is not a lie. I'm just going to go ahead and put some of my Believe essential oil on because, just rub it all over where I can smell it, because I believe in myself. I believe in my ability to do this. I have done it before. I'm confident in my knowledge and what I'm sharing with you. So I just need a little bit of a reminder. That is, sorry, of course now, there's going to be a frog in my throat. I got 2 minutes to get it out of there. We all need a little extra belief sometimes, right? You know deep down that what you have to offer is good. You know deep down that what you have to offer is valuable. You know that it has benefited you. You know that it can benefit other people. But we shrink back in fear. We shrink back because we don't believe in ourselves enough to allow it to push us forward. And so that is changing. I'm changing up a lot of things this year. It's already February. I'm a month in. Things are changing. And so I am back and I'm ready to do this. And I believe in you as you're coming in here and you're curious and you're not sure of yourself. Like, can I really do this? Is it sustainable to live more naturally? Does it make sense for me and my family? Is it something that I can do day in and day out? And how? Don't let the doubts kill the curiosity. Get curious. Learn. Plug in to education sources. And I want to be one of those education sources for you. I plan on doing a Facebook class at least once a month. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick what is today? The second Tuesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the second Tuesday of every month, like get into a rhythm or a groove. But I definitely want to be bringing you education and value, something that you can think about and ponder, because once you know, you can't unknow, and then you get to decide. You get to decide what you want to do with this information and what route you want to go. So we are going to jump right in. I don't know if anybody's going to be on here live. That's totally okay. I also don't know if I'm going to be able to get a replay because this whole Facebook setup is new to me. They've changed some things, but I'm going to do my best to be able to download this and upload it maybe to YouTube or somewhere where I have a link. You can refer back to this. But whether you are catching me live or on the replay, as you are coming in here, say hello to me. Use the comment section down there to talk to me. I do believe as you're popping in here, I should be able to see comments, and I might be able to flip back and forth on my computer screen between that and my notes to kind of see what I'm doing. So again, if I'm looking down, I'm not ignoring you, but obviously, I have a semi-okay memory, but there's a lot of stuff here that I need to have the notes in front of me, guys, because I'm human. So we're going to kick things off, all right? This class is intended to help you figure out what this natural way of living looks like, because when you hear that, you think probably it's daunting, it's too hard, it's too expensive, I could never do it, I don't know how it works. I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, do I just rid my cabinets of everything and start over? how do I know how to use these natural products and these things that I'm bringing into my house? Like, what does that even look like? And I really want to just simplify it for you. I can only share with you what I know. And what I am going to share with you is parts of my journey to give you a glimpse into how I have been able to simplify it for my family and the difference that it has made. So back in, oh my gosh, like 2014, I was introduced to this foreign term of a thing called essential oils. And I was invited to a class by one of my friends. There were other ladies in my church who were doing this oil thing. They had testimonies they were sharing with me, and I'm like, no idea. You guys, I was 30, well, at that time, 2014, I don't even know. Like, I'm not going to worry about doing math. Like 33, 34 years old. And I had just done things the way they were always done. Hello. As you're popping on, please feel free to drop a comment below and say hi. Don't worry, I won't call you out or anything. And if you have questions, drop those below as well. But I had always done things the way they were done. I never questioned the narrative. I never thought I needed to do things any different. I grocery shopped at the same stores. I followed the same protocols for my kids. I was a sheep. And I attended this class and I learned a little bit about these substances called essential oils. And I'm like, okay. And people were saying they did stuff for them, that they really helped them with XYZ. Okay. Well, because I was a sheep, I had to try it. Because if it's working for them, if they're using it, well, I don't want to miss out on the benefits. And if that's what everybody else is doing, I better just follow along and try it too. So I grabbed a box of oils. I think at the time I got 10 oils and a diffuser. And I had no idea. They sat on my shelf for probably a year. And, whenever XYZ would pop up, that friends were saying, oh, I use this, I would grab one and I would put a drop or two on and, okay, I don't know. But then I would go back to the medicine cabinet and I would grab what I needed from the medicine cabinet and I would kind of use the oils and kind of not. And then in 2016, so it was September or October of 2014, it was January of 2016 when I sat in, I started to get a little bit more curious. Like I followed along in the oil world. And here's the funny thing. I was ordering new oils every single month because I was earning free points and I was getting free stuff. And I was ordering every single month products that I had no idea why. I didn't use them. They sat on my shelf. That's why I have such a collection, because I was ordering stuff and I didn't even know what to do with it, just because I was getting free points to get more free stuff that I didn't know what to do with. The irony. Anyway, so it was January 2016 when I sat in on another class. It was the beginning of the year. New Year's resolutions, ditch and switch, cleaning all the stuff, whatever. I sat in on another class and it was not oil related. It was specifically talking about the environments that we create in our home. It specifically highlighted some of the ingredients that are in the products that we use every single day. And that was a turning point for me. January of 2016 completely changed the trajectory of the rest of my life and what I would allow to cross the threshold of my home. And I am so incredibly thankful that even though I didn't know what I was doing, that I started and I didn't give up. Like I wasn't doing anything, but I was still interested. Like I still wanted to learn. I was still curious. I stayed curious long enough to find what spoke to me. And what I am praying for you tonight is maybe this is going to be the turning point for you. Maybe you are feeling sluggish and tired and anxious and moody and depressed, and you're dealing with skin issues and digestion issues, and you're just really not sure where to turn next. And maybe this will be the light bulb moment for you that gives you the hope that there could possibly be something better out there and there's an easier way. So I am not dissing the science. I'm not dissing medicine. People have used natural products for a really long time. Science in medicine definitely has its place. All right. They are definitely beneficial at times. But there are things that exist in today's world that can expose us to toxins, and it's totally preventable. So things like in our everyday products, like shampoo and soap and laundry detergent and toothpaste and air fresheners and candles, we are exposed to so much. And if you're not aware of it, the effects of that exposure feel normal. Because what happens is when the toxins start to accumulate in our bodies, something happens that's called bioaccumulation. And what that means is it's like taking a medicine dropper and a glass, and every 20 minutes, every 10 minutes, you just put one drop of water in that cup. Over time, that cup is going to fill up. But in the moment, you don't really notice any change. Like you might start to feel a little more tired a little earlier, or you might start to notice after dinner your stomach just hurts a little bit more than maybe before. But what happens is over time, eventually, one little drop of water is going to fill that glass to the brim. And then it's only going to take one more drop until it overflows, right? That is the effects of bioaccumulation in our body. So you might start to experience symptoms of toxic overload or toxic burden, but because we are so used to it, because we're just doing things the way they've always been done, the fatigue, the insomnia, the anxiety, the digestive issues, the brain fog, the skin issues, the hormone imbalance, all of that seems normal until sometimes, God forbid, we get to our breaking point where it spills over and it becomes something a lot bigger. And we realize that if we would have been aware of the one drop at a time as we were going through our lives, we maybe could have minimized that a little bit, right? And so slowly ditching out these products that contain these nasty ingredients that are causing this toxic burden on your body and starting to replace them with products that not only are safe and effective, so that you're still going to get a great toothpaste, you can still get a great shampoo and a great household cleaner. So not only are you able to remove the products that are causing that toxic burden on your body, but you're replacing them with products that actually nourish you. Because I found products that contain essential oils, and I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of essential oils. So pairing this knowledge with the world of natural living, you can start to feel more empowered. I want to make sure that you are connected with a community of people, the education and the resources to keep you going, because that's what it takes. Because I know in the beginning, it's totally overwhelming, right? And so it's no secret. I'm not going to hide the fact that I use, love, and obviously promote Young Living products, because it has been almost 8 years now of me ordering products from Young Living every single month. I have not, even when I didn't know what I was doing with them, I have not missed a month of ordering Young Living products because we use them every single day. And so I 100% encourage you to not take my word for it. I was a researcher. That's why it took me 13 months to really dig in and start using these things, because I was a researcher. And so I 100% encourage you to research companies that claim to be natural, like do some digging. But one of the most powerful things is word of mouth. We tend, like, I don't want to call everybody sheep, but let's be honest, like we tend to follow those people who we have come to know and we have come to trust. And if my friend recommends something to me, I am 100% going to try that product over something that I am not familiar with, because I trust them. I believe in them. And so I want to create a community of trust here, because I have been using these products for 8 years. I have completely eliminated all of the garbage products from my house and from my everyday life, and I have been able to switch over to the products that are better. So I want to just take a minute and I want to highlight, and this is where I'm probably really going to be reading, so I'm going to be looking down at my notes. I want to make you aware of what to look for in the products that you might currently be using. So this was one of the challenges. In January of 2016, I said it on this class, It was a ditch and switch class. They were going through, and I'm not going to do it as extensively. They were going through all the crap products, and they said, go to your cabinet and get one of the cleaning products or personal care products that you use the most frequently. And if you want to do that, by all means, run, go get one. And then I want to see if you find any of these ingredients on there. And I'm pretty sure you will probably find at least one. So I'm just going to run through these quickly. I'm going to give you a brief description of why they're nasty, right? Because the first step in this journey is to ditch the junk and make a switch. And it's not as hard as you think. And I'm super excited to tell you why. But first, here's the first one. Formaldehyde. This is a preservative that's often found in lotions, cosmetics, and baby wipes. It is a known carcinogen, which is a cancer-causing agent, and it can cause skin and respiratory irritations. All right, number 2, phthalates. It's P-H-T-H, phthalates. These are a group of chemicals found in personal care products and many plastics and vinyls. I also ditched most of my plastic storage containers and I switched to glass. They can affect your endocrine system, reproductive health, and even potentially cause cancer. The endocrine system is massive, major in the way that your body functions. All right, VOCs stand for volatile organic compounds, and these are gases that are emitted into the air. They're found in some building materials, home and personal products, gasoline, and even things like glue and permanent markers. Breathing VOCs can cause eye, nose, and throat irritation, as well as difficulty breathing and nausea. They can even damage the central nervous system and other organs, and some can even cause cancer. When you walk down the aisle, the laundry detergent aisle at Walmart, if you ever start to feel overwhelmed by all of that scent, it's VOCs and fragrance. I cannot even walk through that aisle anymore without almost getting an instant headache. All right, the next one's sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium laureth sulfate. These are surfactants commonly used as an emulsifying cleaning agent in household cleaning products, laundry detergent, spray cleaners, and dishwasher detergent. They keep things mixed up and they help them create the lather, but oftentimes they are synthetically derived and have the potential to cause skin irritation. Now this one is a hard one for me to pronounce. It's ethanolamines. So there's some abbreviations for them. There's MEA, DEA, TEA. These are found in many household personal care products and have been linked to organ system toxicity, bioaccumulation, and even cancer. So these are the things that just start to compound. When your body takes in foreign substances that it does not know what to do with, do you know what it mostly does with them? Stores them in your fat cells. Because your body, it's foreign to your body. Your body doesn't know how to process it. It's like, what is this? We need to get rid of it, but where does it go? Does it go through the liver? Does it go through the kidneys? Is it like, what do we do with this? And then it's like, oh, let's just tuck it over here in the fat cells. Like, we'll just try and protect it over there so it doesn't hurt you, but we really don't know what to do with it. That's when bioaccumulation really starts to take effect. Okay, we have 2 more. Triclosan. This was one that was in the headlines probably 5 or 6 years ago. This was found in many antibacterial soaps, hand sanitizers, and detergents, as well as some toothpaste, deodorant, cosmetic, plastics, and more. It can affect the thyroid and the endocrine system and was recently banned by the FDA to be used in antiseptic washes, but can still be found in some other products like toothpaste, cosmetics, and even clothing, kitchenware, furniture, and toys. So here you have a substance that was used for years and years and years and years in your antibacterial hand soaps. And then come to find out, the FDA decides, oh, you know what? That's not really good. We probably shouldn't use that anymore. How much damage was already done? That's why. Okay, I'm going to keep my personal opinions about that out of it. Anyway, last one, moving on. Fragrance. The word fragrance, and this is a tricky one, can appear on a label and contain an enormous list of ingredients that a company is not required to disclose because it is considered their trade secret. You go to Bath & Body Works and you get those candles that have those signature scents, you have no idea what's in there. That means a product could contain some awful ingredients and you as the consumer would have no idea. They could be linked to cancer, reproductive, development toxicity, allergies, sensitivities. You have no idea. There was a documentary on Netflix a while back, and it might still be on there, called Stink. And a dad actually did some tests like on his kids' pajamas or something. It was fascinating, and his mind was blown as well. So these are just a few of the ingredients that you want to be looking for and that you want to avoid, right? And for me, oh gosh, I'm doing a paleo eating plan right now. Like it's a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. It's not really an eating plan. It's a lifestyle change. And I hate reading labels. Like, it is so annoying to me to have to read the labels on the foods. So that's why it's so much easier to go all natural. That's why it's so much easier to grocery shop sometimes at Aldi's, where I know a lot of the products are just gonna be good. And that's why when I decided it was time for me to make this switch, it was so much easier for me to shop from a company that I knew just had the good stuff. Like, I can't go wrong with anything I get from them because I know it's good. And that 100% takes the guesswork out of all of it. All right. Now, I'm not going to mince words with you. Does it cost you more? Absolutely. Like, I get that money is tight. We are on budgets. Like, we have to watch what we're doing. And the main thing I hear is, but I can't afford it. And the question that I had to ask myself was, but can I afford not to? Because I have gotten to the place of realizing as I get older that I am either going to be investing in my health or I will eventually end up paying for my sickness. Either way, it's going to cost me. So do I want to be investing in preventative care? Do I want to be investing in products that are actually going to nourish my body instead of ending up 5-6 years down the road paying for all of the garbage that I bought in the first place, but that did all this damage and wreak havoc on my body? And now I have who knows what kind of issues are creeping up. Now, that doesn't mean we don't ever get sick. All right. We don't live in a perfect world, you guys. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about doing what you can. And as of right now, we are still in a position here in this country where we get to purchase the products that we choose. We get to decide what we're going to bring through the door of our home. So where do you want to put your money? That's really what you have to ask yourself. And so for me, it became a question of, I can't afford not to. So what do I need to do? What do I need to make happen in my life, in my budget, in my income, in my expenses, in order to be able to make this work? And I started off small. Like, you can only do what you can do, but every little step that you take will end up big gains. Like, those small steps, just like bioaccumulation can compound for the negative, the small steps that you make towards making these changes will also compound for the good for you in the end. And it's one product at a time. And so the thing that I loved about Young Living was their loyalty program. And so because I was ordering every single month at least $50, most of the time it wasn't more, it was probably closer to $100. I was getting points back every month. I had the opportunity to earn free products the higher my orders went. And I don't want to say it pays for itself because it's still money out of your pocket, right? But it was totally 100% for me and my family. It was worth the investment. So I'm going to just tell you, there's 4 categories that I'm just going to talk about really quickly. I was trying to keep this definitely under an hour, closer to 45 minutes. But there's 4 categories that we're going to highlight in this class as to where you can start. And the cool thing is you get to decide. You can hop over to the Young Living website and you can grab 1 bottle of essential oil. And you can have an account created and you can get plugged into all of my education and my resources. You can go over there and grab a bar of soap or a tube of toothpaste. It doesn't matter. You get to decide. But obviously, Young Living is known for their essential oils, right? So these are essential oils are concentrated liquid extracts from plants, herbs, and trees. They're either steam distilled or cold pressed. They are very potent and they contain powerful health and wellness benefits. You can use them for aromatherapy, breathing them in, personal care, household solutions. These are excellent for replacing your Febreze, your room sprays, Your dryer ball or your dryer sheets, you can get wool dryer balls and you can scent them with essential oils. Your plugins and your candles, please, friends, if you take nothing else away from this class, grab a diffuser and a bottle of Thieves or lemon and get rid of your candles. Like, there are so many amazing diffuser blend combinations. The fragrance and the scent is not going to be as strong. Put a diffuser in every room of your house, or 2 or 3 eventually, and you will get the scent that you're looking for if that's all you want. But the benefits of breathing in essential oils, even if you can't physically smell it, still, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And like, the candles are like, what are they saying? Like, candles are like secondhand smoke now from all of the stuff that you're breathing in from those. Get rid of those. And your perfumes, make a spritz with essential oils. So some of my favorite ones are Thieves is my number one favorite essential oil. It's purifying. It's supportive of your immune system. It smells fabulous. It's in my entire line of cleaning and some of my personal care products. I have peppermint here in my hand, which is, it's like, talk about a peppermint patty. This is like a peppermint patty on steroids, right? They say, let's get the sensation. This will like take your breath away. It's great for digestive discomfort, head discomfort, all kinds of stuff. And then these are 2, Peace and Calming and Stress Away. I mean, the name kind of speaks for itself. If you are an anxious person, if you tend to be high stress, on the go, not able to relax easily, these are your best friends. This is like a beach in a bottle. There is, oh my goodness, it's amazing. So you want to grab some essential oils and you want to grab a diffuser. Young Living has tons of diffuser options, ranging from the tiniest little diffuser to beautiful glass domed diffusers and pretty much everything in between. That is one of 2 places that I would recommend you starting. That's not where so that's what I got first, but that's not what really kicked off my journey, okay? But getting a diffuser and some essential oils is fabulous. And a lot of times people will get oils and be like, oh, but I don't know. So we're so cautious, and no offense taken to anybody, but we will jump on a prescription medication if our doctor prescribes it to us with probably little to no research. We read that list of side effects, but we brush over it and think it's not going to happen to us. But somebody hands you, and you in general, again, a bottle of essential oils, and suddenly you turn into Einstein and you have to research every little compound, component, and constituent of that, and you're not sure if it's safe to do this or that or the other thing. And we have to get out of that mentality. We have to be cautious. And yes, researching, but we have to quit being so, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh, my brain just, we have to quit being so blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to move on because, anyway, it's super easy to use. This is how you use an essential oil. You open the bottle. I just got benefits from Peace and Calming. I didn't even put a drop on my skin, but the aroma, the scent of the essential oil, the minute tiny molecules from inside this bottle that I am breathing in through my nose up into my limbic system just had profound impacts on my emotions. Simple as that. This, drop on the wrist. Rub your wrist together. Oh, got a little bit too much. Rub your wrist together. That is it. You guys, it is not rocket science. It's getting them on your body and you're done. Do that once in the morning and once at night for a week. Tell me how you feel. Like, that is all it takes. So we want to be cautious. Like, they're not eye drops. They're not ear drops. Okay. Don't drop them in your eyes. Don't drop them in your ears. Don't chug a whole bottle. A couple drops are fine to ingest. Young Living has a whole line of vitality oils. So you can cook with them. You can put them in your water. You can swallow them in capsules. Don't chug a whole bottle. It's mainly just common sense, right? Common sense in getting them on your body. Okay. Personal care products. So now that you've decided that those lotions contain fragrance and you don't want to use them anymore, that toothpaste contains fluoride and you've researched the dangers of fluoride and you've decided maybe I would like to try something natural that is just as safe, or that is safer, just as good for my teeth and just as healthy, you grab your Thieves toothpaste every month on your subscription box. This does not leave my cart. We get Thieves toothpaste every single month. Young Living has lotions. Young Living has makeup. I don't wear makeup much, but Savvy Minerals, Young Living has makeup. The makeup has so many nasty ingredients. Look, Young Living offers this brand called Savvy Minerals, and it bans more than 2,500 harmful ingredients that are often used by other makeup companies. There are no sulfates, there are no phthalates, there is no mineral oil, no animal-derived ingredients, no synthetic fragrances, no synthetic dyes. It is vegan-friendly and cruelty-free. If you need makeup, grab it. Okay, this is where I get excited, because this is what did everything for me. This is Thieves Household Cleaner. This is the large bottle. You guys, I have probably had this bottle of cleaner for close to a year. Because when you use this cleaner, you take one little capful and you can dilute it in 16 to 24 ounces of water and use that for all of your household cleaning, everything. This is what started it for me. When I sat in on that class in January of 2016, and I listened to her tell me the dangers of all of the ingredients that were in my cleaning products that are under my cabinet where I have children, right? They were older by then, but you know what I mean. And I got to those cleaning products and I looked at the labels, and sure enough, there wasn't just one or two. There were multiple of the ingredients that she is telling me are causing respiratory issues and skin issues and digestive problems and hormone disruption. And I have 2 young girls. Garbage bag. I did take drastic measure because I knew that I could replace them all with one. And this is where you realize that over the long run, you are in fact saving money. I was a couponer. I would take the free stuff and be so excited about my coupon hauls of Gain Pods and Pledge and Windex and 50 boxes of dryer sheets that I didn't have to pay for, or so I thought, because I was paying for it in other ways. And that's what I came to learn. So in one fell swoop, I got a garbage bag. I threw away, and this is no joke, I threw away all of my household cleaners and I got a bottle of Thieves, and I have never looked back. This stuff, like, I could literally take a sip of it and it would not harm me. I'm not going to do that because it's kind of gross, but I could. And the smell of it is like, I could literally drink it because it smells so good. I love cleaning with this stuff, right? They also came out with a kitchen and bath scrub, which is amazing, amazing, amazing for tough stains. But my favorite thing to do with this cleaner is mix a little bit of it with some baking soda and make a paste. And that is my soft scrub. It cleans my tub like nothing in the world. And I use my hand. I scoop the little baking soda paste on my hand. I wipe it around my tub. I can feel all of that yucky soap scum and gritty stuff. It just like, it melts away. You guys, try me, right? Try me. If you are here in this class and you have not tried Thieves Cleaner, I want to gift you a sample. I have these little sample packets. All you have to do is shoot me a message. I hope I have enough for everybody. I have quite a few. I want you to get this in your hands, and I want you to experience the benefits of this yourself, because this is what changed it all. This changed it all for me. So make sure you shoot me a message if you want to get your hands on one of these samples. This right here, I would suggest you get a small spray bottle so that you can get multiple uses out of it. Get a small spray bottle and mix them with water, but save yourself enough. Make yourself a little soft scrub first and then mix the rest with water, because I want you to see the power of Thieves and baking soda. That's it. It's fabulous. All right. So the cleaning products is where it started for me. And then I went to my laundry room. So this bottle of laundry detergent, I told you I ain't mincing words. I'm not trying to hide anything. This bottle of laundry detergent is $27. Now you're going to look at me and you're going to be like, I would never pay $27 for a little bottle of laundry detergent that only washes 64 loads. Okay, I hear ya. I am frugal. I am on a budget. I mix this, 1 capful of this, 1 capful of laundry detergent, 1 capful of thieves cleaner. So I pour my thieves cleaner in here and I do 1 capful of this, a 1/4 cup of baking soda, a 1/4 cup of super washing soda, and a gallon of water. I get a gallon of laundry detergent by adding a few extra ingredients that are very inexpensive to my 1 capful. This has also lasted me a year. There are 4 people in this house. We probably do 3 loads of laundry a week, maybe 4 if I have to do towels. All right. $27 for a year. I think that's pretty easy on the budget. Right? So listen, there are ways to make this affordable. Promise me that if you click that link and you go to the Young Living website and you start browsing over there and you get hung up on the price, promise me that you will reach out to me, because there are ways to multiply. So this is Young Living shampoo. Super incredibly concentrated. Now, granted, I don't have much hair. I don't need to use a lot of this, right? But I can get 2 or 3 bottles of shampoo from one by emptying it out in portions and filling it with water. You can do the same thing with their hand soap. You can do the same thing with their dish soap. Their dishwasher detergent, you can double it by adding baking soda. There are so many hacks and ways to stretch your dollar to make it even more affordable. And when you buy these products, if you do it on subscription, if you get a couple products every single month to start the process of swapping out, you're getting points back. You're getting free stuff. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. Okay, one more section, one more area that I want to highlight is supplements. So I'm going to read from my notes. Unfortunately, many conventional vitamins and supplements can be synthetically and still legally produced in a lab. They aren't required to come from nature. Supplements do not require FDA approval before they're sold or marketed, and so their safety cannot be really proven, okay? They often contain inactive or poorly bioavailable nutrients. Bioavailability means how quickly your body can absorb the nutrition that's there, as well as artificial sweeteners and dyes. So don't waste your money on them, because you're flushing your money down the toilet. Because if your body can't absorb it, what's happening to it? It's passing right through you. You need good quality oil-infused supplements. And the best thing about this, you guys, you order and it comes right to your door. You don't have to step foot in Walmart for these kind of things ever again. That's enough benefit right there. Okay, 6:34. We're doing good on time. Listen, Young Living supplements are cultivated, tested, and bottled under Young Living's seed-to-sale quality standards, so you know you're getting a good product. They are made with naturally derived plant-based ingredients. They are infused with essential oils, which ups the bioavailability because the essential oil molecules are so small, they can go more easily and quickly into your cells, providing them all of the nutrients that they love, like your cells have a little party. There are tons of supplement options ranging from man to woman to kids to digestive to longevity, all kinds of things. This says KidSense, and Living doesn't discriminate. If it says KidSense, anybody can use it. I love these. These are Mighty Pro. It is a pre and a probiotic supplement. It comes in a little packet and it tastes like a stinking pixie stick. It is amazing. There's a couple other supplements here. Illuminize is a supplement for eye health that I take because I'm on the computer all the time. Inner Defense is kind of thieves essential oil in a capsule on healthy steroids. It's like powered up with oregano. It's really great. And then Super Vitamin D is fabulous. Everybody needs probably vitamin D. And then there's other ones. They have probiotics. They have a full spectrum like multivitamin type supplement. They have a greens supplement. They have an antioxidant drink called Ningxia Red that I take it every morning. If you follow me on social media, I have shared my Ningxia Sunrise before. It is golden turmeric, which is another supplement that Young Living has. Amazing for inflammation and joint health. I mix golden turmeric with water and add my Ningxia Red. It's fabulous. If you have questions on any of these specific things that I'm talking about, you're welcome to drop them in the comments or shoot me a message. So those are like the 4 main areas that you can choose from. You can start with essential oils. You can start with personal care products. You can start with cleaning products, or you can start with supplements. We can work together to figure out what you need, to figure out what makes the most sense. For me, I went the route of how much stuff can I get rid of the quickest to replace with the least amount of money. I could get rid of all my cleaning products and replace it with a bottle of Thieves. That was effective and it was cheap. And then I did the laundry room. You can also look at it room by room. What can I replace in my living room today? How many candles can I replace and just grab a diffuser and a bottle of oil? And then in the bathroom, what can I replace this month? Kitchen, bedroom, just go room by room. We can, we can work together to figure out a plan that fits your family and that fits your budget. And that is the beauty of word of mouth and connecting with somebody who has done this and someone who is really invested in your success. I want to see you thriving. I want to see you well. I want to see you reaping all of the benefits of this. I need to take a drink. And I love the culture and the community around Young Living. I love the team-wide culture. Like, if you have a question, there are tons of Facebook groups where if I don't know the answer, I will find somebody who does. There is education, there is training, there is support. There are groups that give you ideas on how to use your products and how to use your recipes. And there's friendship. Like, I have met people through this company, through this journey, that I would never have met otherwise. And the connections that have been made there have been life-changing and are so incredibly special. And so once you're in, like, if you click that link in the caption of this video and you grab one product, and I mean a $4 chapstick, because the chapstick is amazing, and yeah, it's $4, but it's worth every penny. You're connected to me and my team. Now, if you know somebody else who you would like to connect with in Young Living, by all means, ask them for their referral number. Like, that, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I just want to see you benefiting from these products. And if you already have friends, if you already have family who are doing this thing and who have the ability to plug you in to all of these resources into an amazing community, jump on their bandwagon. All right? But if you don't, if this is all new to you, if you need somebody who can kind of guide you, help you, I do a Facebook group. I do a weekly email. I have a community off Facebook because I know not everybody likes the Facebook world. Sorry, that's my cue to wrap this up. There are tons of resources. So I would love to welcome you in. Every customer of mine this month who places a $100 order gets a free gratitude roller. And every customer of mine, brand new, no matter how much you order, I send you a welcome pack with a few extra samples and a little bit of education in there just to help you get started. Because I want this to be something that is sustainable for you. And that's really important for me. And I failed, I'm going to be honest. I've been doing this for, 2016. So I've been doing this for 6 years, like, real passionately. And I let off the gas for a really long time. And I failed. Hey, Tammy. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. And so I'm back because I let a lot of things steal my joy. I let a lot of fears and a lot of lies creep in and steal my passion for this. And I let a lot of things hold me back. And so I'm going to just own that. I have started and stopped. I have shown up and I have disappeared. I have been consistent. I have been inconsistent. I'm human. I'm not perfect, right? But the passion for this, the need for sharing about this has been reignited within me. And so this is like, I'm here. And so I have plans in place to keep people connected, to keep people educated. My goal is to educate you, to inspire you, and equip you for this journey, because it is well worth it, I promise. So thank you for being here. Whether you were catching this live, whether you're watching it on the replay, hopefully I have one. And if you're seeing this, that means I got it figured out. Thank you for being here and for taking a look and listening as I kind of explain everything that Young Living has to offer. I really do believe in these products. I believe that these oils and these products should be in every home. I believe that we need to become more aware of what we are consuming, what we are putting in and on our bodies, and what we are allowing to cross the threshold of our home, because it matters. It matters. It makes a huge difference. So I'm going to wrap this class up for right now. Next month, I am going to be back with another class. I'm telling you about all of these things that you can incorporate, but I want to actually walk you through kind of a day in the life of what it can look like to really bring these products into your home, into your life, into your routine. And you can do it seamlessly and effortlessly, and it just becomes your way of life. Like, Young Living is our way of life. That is the products that we use. That is what we choose. And you just do it. Like, it just becomes easy. So anyway, that is all I have for you. Please know that you are welcome to reach out to me, private message me, comment here, find me somewhere. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. With any questions, any concerns, any comments, I am here to help you figure out what you need and what works best for you. And I also am offering, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you are already a Young Living person or you are not a Young Living person. If you are a Young Living person and you do not have connections to get a Zyto Insights wellness scan, I am offering those free for anybody that wants one. And it is a scan that's done 100% remote. Don't ask me to explain the technology because I'm not a scientist. I didn't invent it, but I know it works. I have seen it work. I have seen it be accurate for people. And it just gives us a baseline look at what it's not diagnostic, all right? It's not going to tell you that you have whatever XYZ, okay? It's going to look at the systems of your body, and it's going to determine which ones may be a little bit more taxed than the others. What systems could use a little bit more support? This is an amazing tool if you want to do the subscription thing with Young Living to earn the points and the products for knowing what to order every month. I scanned myself at the end of January. It came up with a list of products that I am incorporating into my daily routine in February. I will scan myself at the end of February so that I know what I need to use in March and if there's anything I need to order. It just makes it simple and it takes out all the guesswork. So if you want hooked up with one of those scans, then also please let me know that. And if you have never used Thieves Household Cleaner, I am going to limit this to newbies because if you already have your account with Young Living, you can get this on your own and you probably know how good it is. But if you are a newbie and you have never used Thieves Household Cleaner, I also want you to reach out to me because I want to bless you with one of those sample packets. So that is a wrap on the Beginner's Guide to Natural Living. Thank you for being here. See, that wasn't so bad. Got this. These Facebook classes are so much fun. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I look forward to connecting with you for whatever reasons, and I will see you back here again. Bye.